Hey there. Welcome back. Alright. Do the MRC. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. There's the turtle's transport.
This is the Amarcian Enclave? I've never seen anything like it.
I grew up in Fendel, and I never even knew this place existed.
Yeah, we've been helping Fendel here and there for a while, but we have to keep it all shh. Anyway, let's head over to my place first. Come on. It's clean!
You call this clean?
Is this a trash dump?
Sophie!
This is not cool! You don't just go cleaning up people's rooms when they've only been gone for like a second!
When were you last here, Pascal?
I don't know, about 3 years ago?
I'm not sure you can really complain if you've been gone that long.
I knew it! Someone yoinked all my Creus notes!
So someone's been using your research to help Fendel with their experiment.
Yeah, but who? Hey, we should ask the Overseer. She's gotta know something.
The Overseer? Is that your leader?
Yep, she's old. Like super old. She's so old she doesn't even know how old she is. Anyway, enough about that. Let's go see her.
What should I make for dinner tonight? Huh? Okay, so if we have curry again, it'll look like I'm playing... What about you, Sophie? Do you think we should have crablets again?
Sharia, that animal moved.
Just ignore it. It's probably some toy Pascal made.
Wait.
Captain! Perfect timing. How about I let you choose the menu for tonight? Pick your favorite. Anything you like.
How about sea bream porridge?
All right, I'll have to look for a recipe. I should have known you'd pick something old-fashioned.
Oh?
I mean because,
Why ask me?
Damn. Her real name is Gauss? Alright.
Overseer! Overseer! Hey, are you there?
You don't have to shout. We can hear you just fine.
Hey, Poisson! Long time no see!
Pascal, you know it's against the rules to bring outsiders here.
Come on, don't be like that. Is the Overseer here? I gotta ask her some stuff.
The Overseer has long since stopped speaking with others. If you wish to talk to her, you must do so through me.
Okay, sure. It'll be good practice, since you're eventually gonna be the next Overseer. So, can we get into the Archive of Wisdom? The Archive's been around for centuries. It's basically a big hall where we store everything we've ever learned. It's crammed full of totally awesome stuff, and I've been wanting to check it out for a while.
The Overseer says that none but herself may enter the Archive of Wisdom.
Yeah, I know what she's gonna say. I want you to let us in. Jeez, don't be so uptight.
Maybe you're not uptight enough, Pascal.
Poisson, did you know Fendel is running experiments on the Valkanus?
Of course. What of it?
What of it? If we don't put a stop to him ASAP, things are gonna get really bad really fast.
The Overseer and I were informed that everything is proceeding just fine.
Poisson, listen. I'm pretty sure they're using my old research. I stopped working on that research because I couldn't get it to work. Extracting Eleth was doable, but once the output reached a certain rate, things would get all out of control. If they use that on the Valkanus, it's gonna be totally catastrophic.
The Overseer says we have no authority to interfere in such matters.
Okay. Then tell me who's doing the experimenting, and I'll talk to him myself. Heck, it's probably the same person who took my research in the first place.
Your sister is in charge of the project.
Fourier? I should have guessed. So is she here or what?
No, she left some time ago and is currently operating her own laboratory.
No kidding. Well, how's about you tell me where it is and I'll go chat her up.
Did you see a sign on your way up from Zalford where the road splits in two? If you take the other path from there, you'll find Fourier's laboratory at the end.
Nice. Thanks, Poisson. Sorry, guys, but I gotta run down to that lab and see what's going on.
We'll go as well. It sounds pretty serious. Besides, if this leads to the Valkanus, it will eventually lead us to Richard. It makes sense for everyone.
Aw, thanks, you guys. All right, let's hit the road.
I don't remember if I fight her sister here or much later in. Oh no, another chatty Cathy. I don't care. Turtles! Take me to... It's the West Gate?
Let's do this!
Okay, you're mine! You're gone! You're gone! Ready alarm! Throwing flash! First shot! Nicely taken! Go mine! Victory is ours!
Phantasm Flash of Death. Ooh. Now I need Aylmaw and Heaven's Wrath.
can't lose. Blast shot. I'm going to grab detonate. First shot.
I serve to protect.
I can't lose.
Asbel, why do you wear such white clothes?
Oh, these?
I had no idea Fourier's laboratory would be so huge. That's my sister for you.
Pascal, what is she like?
My sis? Well, she's a year older than me and totally smart. She's accomplished all kinds of stuff. I guess she's my idol. I used to run around and copy whatever she did. So anyway, I'm sure she'll understand when we explain what's going on.
Could the Valkanist be inside this laboratory?
That would be awesome, huh? But yeah, I don't know. Right now, we should just try and find Fourier.
We spent a long time here in Fendel, and yet we're still not any closer to finding the Valkanists.
Please keep such negativity in check. It's detrimental to group morale.
I understand. I just feel like Richard is suffering while we're running around in circles.
Richard is suffering? I cannot even begin to fathom what you're talking about.
There has to be some reason Richard's acting the way that he is. I know this isn't what he wanted.
I care not for his reasons. If King Richard does not put a stop to his current behavior, then I will be left with no choice but to kill him myself.
Hubert! No. I refuse to think like that. If that's your position, then I'll just prove to you that I can stop him.
However this ends, I fear the sin will be mine alone to bear. My brother lacks the temperament to kill a friend.
Accurate. What the?
Enemies.
Focus!
Here! Okay! Next, get 'em all! Let's go! Here!
I am still
Get 'em all!
Carve out a
I serve to protect. Stay safe, everyone!
secret seal.
Get 'em all! Bloodshot!
Carve out a warning in this name.
Get 'em all! Here!
Settle down.
Three! Take it! Pierce! Whirlwind flash! Pierce! First shot! Flash shot! Pierce!
No could drop roll. Run
Get
away,
him!
Evo, in this game.
Detonate!
Lightning blast. Liquid seal.
Get him all! Pierce! Strike!
I must continue.
Game on!
Sharpen.
It's over! Ripped to pieces! Stampede strike! Pierce! Tiger Blade! Prepare yourself!
Dance like the damned.
Instant balls! Hit the wall! Pierce!
Warning in this name. Throw this name in judgment. How about this?
Strike!
Lightning blast.
Get 'em all! Pierce!
Let's go! Travel!
Sometimes I can't see the value in fighting.
Hubert.
I can't lose!
Focus.
Okay! Get 'em all! Pierce! You're mine! Be slapped! Get 'em all!
Give name to the luminosity that
Pierce!
begat this majestic land.
Dual thrust! Get 'em all! Be slapped! Pierce! You won't live to regret...
Yeah, play!
Pierce! Get 'em all!
Witness the power of wealth!
Oh, right. activated.
Let's do this! Okay! Mirage! Here! Mirage! Here! You won't live to regret! Gilmore! Scale Fang! Here! Mirage! Draw! Aqua Bullet! Detonate! Aqua!
Everyone's fine. That's what matters. The monsters in this lab are pretty strange, aren't they?
I've heard that Fendel has been investing in biological weaponry. Perhaps this lab is being used to facilitate it.
Watch out, guys. This one looks like trouble.
Can't be screwing around this time!
Mine! Eat this! Here! Win! Mine! You're mine! You're mine! Beast Blaster! You're mine! Beast Blaster! Burn! Here! Pretend it! Burn! Scale Fang!
Oh no! Oh right, she doesn't actually have...
Shine upon us! It's over! Rip to pieces!
Doesn't actually have Ruby Inferno yet. I just have the title for
Prepare yourself!
it. It's like the dance.
Instant balls!
You were great, Pascal.
Oh, you finally realized my greatness? Let's celebrate with a high five! Huh?
I'm surprised you were able to defeat my Varus. Fourier! Pascal, is that you? Oh, good heavens, I thought someone was trying to steal my work. Wow,
I can't believe you built that Varus and everything. You're amazing, sis!
It would have been more amazing if you hadn't defeated it so easily. So, what are you doing here?
We came to talk about Fendel's Valkanus Creus experiment.
On Forbrenir? I'll have you know, I spent years working on the research used in that experiment. I may have used your work as a starting point, but what matters are results. You know that.
It's okay. I didn't come here to take credit for anything. I know you've done a ton of work on it. But no matter how smart you are, sis, the research is still flawed.
And just what does that mean?
Well, it's like... Look, it's gonna be a lot faster if I can just show you. Do you have any Creus fragments laying around? Like, maybe one the size of a bean?
How's this?
That's perfect. Here, gimme.
It's bigger than a bean.
Impressive, yes? No one has ever been able to extract Eleth from Fire Creus so efficiently.
Yeah, but when we give this thingy a little chunka...
Pascal, what are you doing?
Guys, you might want to get back!
What just happened?
See? That's the trouble with Fire Creus. If you apply too much pressure when extracting the Eleth, it starts a chain reaction. And once that happens, it starts accelerating all the surrounding Eleth, and then... kapow! You can contain the damage when it's a handheld weapon or something, but with the Valkanus, it would be a total disaster.
So that's why you never finished your research.
Yeah, I saw where it was headed, so I just chucked the whole kit and caboodle. And that's why we gotta stop the experiment before everybody gets blown up.
I can't do that.
Yeah, it might be tough for you to tell him, huh? Well, look, how's about you just show me where they are and I'll just do it.
Are you trying to make a fool of me?
Am I what now?
You saw where it was headed? You just worked it all out in your head! Do you have any concept of how hard I've worked to complete the research you've abandoned? You always do this! You mimic whatever I do, then just effortlessly do it better! I kill myself to be successful, and then you sweep in with your quick thinking and fancy talking, and you just leap ahead of me like it's nothing!
Fourier,
Fourier, we must get to the Valkanus Creus. Even if the experiment wasn't a danger, there's a different threat on the way. If we don't act now, it will be drained of its Eleth, just like the other Valkanus.
Wait, the other Valkanus?
Yes, so we have to stop it, no matter what. Please, Fourier, tell us where Forbrenir is.
I don't know where it is, but the man in charge of the experiment does.
Who's that?
Fendel's chief science officer, Kurt Bessel.
Kurt Bessel?
You know him, Captain?
Yes. Though I never imagined we would meet again like this.
Where can we find him?
The Ministry of Science is located in the capital, although I couldn't say if he's there at the moment.
Thank you. That's a good place to start. We'll try to speak with Kurt ourselves.
Do as you like. It matters not to me.
Well, we got our Valkanus information, but I wish it hadn't gone down that way.
It was the best outcome we could have expected. At the very least, we learned that Fourier's primary objective wasn't bioweapons development.
Hubert, you saw how painful that was for Pascal and Fourier. Don't you feel anything at all?
Of course, but that ultimately has no connection to our key objectives.
But I hate seeing Pascal like this.
I know what you mean. Isn't there something we can do to help them work it out?
Stop this at once! I can't allow the two of you to waste more time discussing irrelevant nonsense. We have a mission to accomplish.
Hubert,
And he has a fundamental point. Brink of war. And Richard's on his way. Match up all your Falconists, etc.
I never knew she felt that way about me. All this time. I've been making her miserable all this time. I should go back and apologize.
I don't think that will help. Fourier's problem isn't you, Pascal. It's Fourier. Her spirit has been crushed by years of doubt and self-loathing. Sympathy will only make the problem worse.
But I love her, you know? I just wish she knew that.
oh Pascal.
Don't worry. She'll understand someday. You're the only one who can stop the Valkanus experiment now. Fourier knows that's true, even if she'll never admit it. If the experiment isn't stopped, Fourier's work will end up killing a whole lot of people, and no one wants that. Especially not you.
He's right. Helping us will save your sister's reputation and maybe even her life. Plus, we need you, Pascal. We can't do this alone. So, come on, pull yourself together and let's go.
Aw, little bro. Thanks, guys. You're the best.
That was all right, Hubert.
I know what she's going through. And besides, it would be far too quiet if she weren't around. Now, can we all stop talking and just head for Zavert? There's no time to waste.
Turtles, do you have transport yet? No. Then you're useless. Arts. Scale Mods, 73. I'm gonna attempt a long-winded side trek.
Okay! Unpleasant! Here! Come on!
Okay.
Antidote! You're mine!
I'm gonna try and get the Wind Summoner title for Pascal.
Fight more foes, forge more gear.
I can't lose! Okay!
Fight more foes, forge more gear. Fourier said that Kurt is Fendel's chief science officer.
There's a place called Fendel Tower north of the city that houses government agencies. I wager we'll find the Ministry of Science there.
Okay, let's ask around and see if we can find a way inside. Time sure flies. It feels like only yesterday that I made that friendship pact with Sophie and Richard, but we've all changed so much since then. I don't know what to believe anymore.
Asbel? What are you doing out here?
Sorry. I just needed some time to think about things.
About King Richard?
You know me too well. Hey, remember the first time we met him?
Of course. You broke into his room and then dragged him all over town. I was always surprised he enjoyed it as much as he did. He even wore that stupid disguise.
Yeah, good times. Everyone was together back then. Even Richard. But now he's all alone, with no one to support him. Sometimes I wonder if that loneliness drove him to his current state. I can't help but think if things could have been different. I was so caught up in my own training that I never thought to check up on any of you guys. If I had been able to notice Richard's troubles, maybe I could have stopped things from the way they are now.
It's not too late.
I don't know.
Stubbornness is one of your strongest traits, you know. You're always pursuing some issue long after it's reached the point of annoyance. So if you believe he can still be saved, then don't give up. Just use the same persistence with him that you have shown me.
Thanks, Hubert. That means a lot coming from you. I'm glad you're around. You always put things into perspective.
Oh, come on. Besides, it's my job as the little brother to keep you out of trouble.
Ouch.
If King Richard doesn't have anyone to trust, then at least he can go to you.
You think so?
You promised to believe in him, and you have an obligation to maintain that promise.
I suppose it does. He's right. If I don't stop Richard, who will? I'm not going to give up. No matter what.
Yeah, I know there was a skit.
Pascal, what are you doing here? Verma!
You know each other?
Of course! Everyone, this is Verma. She's an Amarcian like me. Nice to meet you, everyone. So you work for Fendel now, right, Verma? That's right. Actually, I work at Fendel Tower. The security is such a pain. You have to use this fancy security pass just to get in. Hey, so do you think I could maybe sorta borrow your pass? I've wanted to see the inside of that tower forever. Well, I don't know. Please? I promise I'll just look around and not break anything and come right back. Well, all right. I suppose I can trust you of all people. Thanks, Fairma. I totally owe you.
Hooray! Okay. Back to my initial side objective. Actually, nah, it's not worth it. Even if I can manage to get all the way over to the Barona, whatever. How many times have I used it? 39. Not at 50.
Fendel Tower, huh? I sure hope Kurt is here.
You said you knew him, right, Malik? In fact, you seemed shocked when you heard his name. What kind of person is he? If things go badly and we have to fight him, your information might help turn the tide.
We first met at the military academy over 20 years ago. Much as they do now, the people of Fendel was suffering. The climate was harsh, and our Valkanists provided no help. Most of the people were on the verge of poverty. Or worse, the rich were content to let the poor struggle, so long as their own gluttony remained satisfied. Eventually, a young officer decided he had seen enough and started a reform movement. Kurt and I believed strongly in the cause, and had soon devoted ourselves to it completely.
So what happened?
It was youthful foolishness. Those in power brought pressure to bear and crushed the revolution before it could take hold. I knew my life was in danger, and so I decided to flee Fendel while I still could. But Kurt stayed. He refused to watch the light of revolution flicker and die. He was a man of fearsome intelligence and singular will. A man who would sooner die than surrender his ideals. Even if we do manage to track him down, I doubt he'll listen to an old coward like me.
But there's a chance, Captain. And that means we have to try.
Yeah, I believe Kurt should be the boss fight that's going to be.
I suppose you're right.
Difficulty spike.
This area is off limits.
Grandma's not feeling well, so she sent us in her place.
She sent 6 of you?
Today's procedure is unusually labor-intensive.
Well, alright. Go on through. But that pass of yours will only work on the first floor. All other areas are off limits.
Understood.
Just gotta beat up people to
Sweet,
get higher
Captain.
levels.
You totally saved our bacon again. You're really good at this.
Yes, I suppose so.
I won't hold it against you if you wish to view me as a professional liar.
All right, we made it into the tower. Now the real work begins.
Right. We should find Kurt as soon as possible.
I have to say I'm relieved. When I first heard about Kurt, I feared you might try to avoid having to meet with him again. That no longer seems to be the case.
Having come this far, I no longer feel conflicted. It's just...
Yes?
I might have mentioned it before, but Kurt is not an opponent to take lightly. I can't say whether I'll be able to persuade him.
That's enough, Captain Malik.
What?
I'm saying try to keep your self-importance in check. Stop thinking of this as only your problem. Their Valkanus experiment will be disastrous, and convincing him of this is a duty we all share.
Get back to work. Okay. 39th floor.
Be careful, everyone!
Roar! Let's end this! Okay! Barrage! Wheel wall! Pierce! You won't live to regret it! Strike! Wheel wall! Okay! Pierce! Wheel wall! Strike! Wheel wall! Pierce! Wheel wall! Strike! Pierce! Bloodshot! Wheel wall!
Pascal, what's an airhead?
Someone who's
The Gale Mott adapt title. And he's got a lot more arts to it. 1, 6, 7. Well, I think one of those is supposed to be Stampede Strikes.
hostile!
You're mine! Win! Covering fire!
With each step, I grow even stronger, even more.
Locked in and loaded.
Here! Finish! Ripped to pieces! Stampede
Aw, too bad. Nice try, though.
Ow.
Eat this! Okay! Okay! Burn!
Things seem rough between Asbel and Sharia.
Interesting. It looks like all of these moving panels are linked together.
Indeed. If you make one panel move, all of the others shift in lockstep. When determining our path through the tower, we'll need to factor in the positions of the moving panels.
And then there are these. Looks like we can shut off the steam by closing the corresponding valves.
But if we close too many valves in the same place, they may not withstand the pressure.
This tower looked majestic from the outside, but the interior is junk.
Sadly, I think that pretty much sums up Fendel for me.
More stairs? How many floors are in this building?
Hey, are you all right?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm curious as to why you were standing by yourself.
I'm not good with heights.
Oh, I see people down there. But they're tiny.
Captain, is that really true?
Yes. Why would I lie about something like that?
Wait, but when you ambushed us at Wallbridge, weren't you waiting for us at the top of a tower?
Yes, and that's probably why I lost. Had there been any other option, I would have taken it.
Losing to Asbel must have really gnawed at you, huh?
Two apple, one peach, one grape. Let me reset that real quick. I really just need to memorize the peach and the grape. Grape's the expensive one, peach is the sweet one. Sweet is you. Grape is you. Sweet grape, sweet grape, sweet grape.
Enemies! Win! Enter the void! Win! Aqua bullet! Defend it! Aqua bullet! Defend it! Aqua bullet! Beast blaster! Eat this!
I must continue.
Let's do this!
Drive away evil in this way.
We won't fail!
Save point right there.
Let's get this underway.
Sometimes I get so lost in serious thought.
About what?
Oh, that was a discovery. Go back. Go back.
Is this a trash dump?
Pascal, what is it?
A Geese original number 3 piston, and it still works. It's even been bored up. I can't believe someone just threw this away.
And I can't believe you get this excited about garbage.
Come on, help me search, little bro.
Fine. What are we looking for? Our destination is up ahead. Are you well?
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to seeing Kurt again.
Then perhaps you should act like it. Because when you appear anxious, it makes the others uneasy.
Oh?
My brother in particular relies on you with all his heart. So at this point, even false bravado would be more than welcomed.
Aren't we clever?
Yeah, but I'm gonna do this fight next time. I expect it to give me a bit of trouble, but anyway. Until the next one.